Risotto is so quick in the Instant Pot, you're going to love it. The whole thing takes like 20 minutes start to finish. I'm going to start off by sautéing, so I'm going to press the sauté button. Then I'm going to choose sauté high and start it. I'm going to add a schluck of olive oil. I've cut up 3 shallots, I'm going to throw those in. You can hear that sizzling nicely now. You can see that it's well into its preheating. Sizzling away nicely. I'm going to add a teaspoon of chopped garlic. And then I'm going to brown my chicken. I've got 250 grams of chicken thighs that I've cut into small bite-sized pieces. I'm just going to brown that. You actually don't need to brown it. My chicken's nicely sealed. I'm now going to add 1 cup of rice. You need to use the short grain rice like an arborio, risotto rice. I've actually got some sushi rice which works just as well. Pudding rice also works, as long as it's short and starchy, as you can see. Pop that in. Make sure it's nicely coated with the hot fat, because that's going to keep your grains separate in the risotto. I've soaked some dried porcinis in a little boiling water. They're cool now. I'm going to squeeze out most of the liquid and cut them to add to the risotto. This liquid's full of flavour. Oops, it's hot. Time to deglaze. I like to deglaze with a bit of vermouth. Got a really nice astringency that I really like. It's important to get all the little stuck bits off. Make sure you can feel that there aren't any bits stuck in the bottom. Now the recipe calls for 2 cups of liquid, 2 cups being 500ml, which is a jug like this. Mushrooms pretty much count as liquid because they're mostly liquid. I'm going to add this nice porcini juice, leaving the grit in the bottom of the cup. Then I'm going to add a little bit of water from the kettle. This is cold by now, to make it up to my 500ml. Pour it all in. Again, make sure you scrape any stuck bits off the bottom. Now, because that wasn't stock, I've got a stock blob to put in. Often I have some chicken stock that I use. In this instance I didn't have any, so the stock blob goes in, give it a little stir. My porcini mushrooms, give it a really nice flavour. Bit of salt and pepper. So at the moment it looks like this. A little bit of fresh thyme from the garden I'm just going to pop on the top. Pop the lid on. Cancel the sauté. If I press the rice grain button, I've got a choice. Risotto, 8 minutes, on low, go. So you can see now that it's come to pressure, the cooking lights have lit up and it's counting down low pressure 7 minutes on the risotto setting. So it's finished cooking, it's moved on to keep warm, see that splashing. As it's a risotto, I don't want it to go on to keep warm, I want to open it up and stir it. So the venting system on the EVO is fantastic. You can see it says seal and vent. This little thing here is a diffuser, so when I open the vent, the steam comes out really gently. That should take about a minute with a pin to drop, maybe less as it's low pressure. Oh, it sounds like it's nearly there. And then I'll be able to open the lid. It's all gone quiet. So open the lid, slot it into the holder on the side and give our risotto a good stir. Absolutely perfect. It's ridiculously easy. Absolutely perfect risotto in less than 20 minutes start to finish.